welcome to the channel. My name is Tiffany, and this video is going to be 5 things I've learned as a first-time homeschool mom. So for those of you that don't know, this is our first year homeschooling. We started in September and we are here now. So we haven't reached a full year, but these are just 5 things I've learned so far in our homeschool journey. So the first thing is figuring out what style of homeschool you are or what style of homeschool you want to do as far as teaching. So when I first thought about homeschooling, I took a quiz online that I found, and it was to figure out the style of teaching that you wanted to do. There is a list of different styles. I can't think of them all off the top, but you'll take this test. It's like 10 to 15 questions, and it tells you what style works best with your personality. I don't know if it's with your personality or what your goal is for homeschooling. So once I took that test, it was easier to narrow down like the curriculum and type of books to choose because I knew which style I wanted to go towards. So that is my first tip, is to figure out your homeschool. Next is the research curriculum. Once I figured out the homeschool style, I researched a bunch of different curriculum. I watched a bunch of different YouTube videos, and I joined some Facebook homeschool groups and I read reviews on them. We ended up choosing The Good and the Beautiful for our math and language arts books right now. I did want something that was kind of beginner friendly for a new homeschool, and with The Good and the Beautiful, the directions are there. Everything you need to do is there. It tells you what supplies you'll need, and it was very simple and easy, and that's what I needed as a first-time homeschool mom. I didn't want to go to something that was a little bit too advanced, and I didn't want to feel overwhelmed, so I just wanted something that was straight to the point on what I needed to do and what she needed to do. The third tip would be don't try to mimic a traditional school schedule. So when we first started homeschooling, I was thinking in my head, like, school goes from 8 to 3. We need to be doing homeschool from 8 to 3. We would get done in the beginning, and even now we get done around 11 or 12. And I thought I wasn't doing something right because it wasn't taking from 8 to 3. I was like, why are we getting done so fast? We're going too fast. We need to spend 30 minutes doing this and 30 minutes doing that and 30 minutes doing this. And that just isn't the case for us. Because it is one-on-one, it doesn't take as long as it would in traditional school. So I had to get rid of that mindset of, okay, well, we're going to be doing school from 8 to 3 and just go with once she gets done, she gets done. And sometimes there are subjects we need to spend longer time on, and some things she just gets really easily, so we don't have to spend as much time with that section. So once I stopped trying to mimic a traditional school schedule, things got a lot easier for us because we were able to just kind of go with the flow. So my fourth tip is don't overspend and utilize the resources. When you first start researching homeschool and you start researching these curriculums, all of them have packages, and I felt compelled to buy every single book. Like, oh, we need this book, we need this book, we need this book, we need this book. And then when I really took a step back and I thought about it, I was like, well, let me just get the basics first so I can kind of like dip my toe in the pool, see how it is. And then if I feel like I need to buy another book or another course book, then we'll add to what we already have. So when we started, we just got the math book and the language arts book. And then we go to the library to get her books for science, history, and then we get some reading books that she can read on her own. For me, this was the best way because I didn't want to get overwhelmed with having so many workbooks that felt like she needed to get done. And then that way she can have a say in what she's learning about. She picks her science topics that she wants to learn about for the weeks. History, we're just doing American history, so I just got a kid's American history book that I rented from the library, that I checked out from the library. And being able to check out like kids' animal encyclopedias or just regular encyclopedias from the library helps so much versus having another workbook for her to do. Also look at Dollar Tree. We did get some books from Dollar Tree when we first started as well. We finished them, but Dollar Tree is another resource. My last tip would be to be patient. Be patient with yourself and be patient with your child. For us, our daughter did go to traditional school for first grade, so it was a transition period of transitioning from the way things were done in regular school to how we're going to do things here at home. And we're still trying to figure out like getting our routine together. Every day doesn't look the same, which is the beauty of it. Giving yourself grace and giving your child grace every single day, and understanding that this is a journey that both of you guys are on, and just to enjoy the journey. I think sometimes we get wrapped up in trying to make sure everything is perfect and we don't enjoy the journey that we're on. Those are my tips as a first-time homeschool mom. We're still, like I said, we're still learning and learning new things every single day, switching out new things every single day, trying to figure out the routine that works best for us. But these are just some tips that have helped us so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just drop them down below and I'll answer them the best I can. See you guys in the next video. Thanks.